Merry Christmas, guys. This is an absolutely awesome trick that you can do to entertain your friends and family at Christmas. There is no setup, there's no sleight of hand, it's completely self-working and it looks impossible. You're gonna fry some people with this. So here's what happens. You get a card picked, they can choose any card they want. So in this case, let's imagine they've chosen the 3 of hearts. That's the chosen card. And they can put it back anywhere in the pack that they want. So you shuffle the cards like this and they very, very firmly pop it into the pack while you're shuffling and the card is completely lost. Okay, it's lost in there. You explain to find the card, you're going to use 2 Christmas elves because it's Christmas, right? So the Christmas elves are very, very good at finding things. And so we're going to use the Christmas elves. I'm going to remove them. First one's the Jack of Diamonds and they're very, very cheeky little elves indeed, and the next one is the Jack of Hearts. So you give the spectator the Christmas elves and you explain that as you shuffle the cards now, they can put the first elf face down wherever they'd like. So we shuffle like so they stop you there. They can put the first elf in the deck and it's a completely free choice. So now they've chosen exactly where the first elf goes and it's right there in the center of the pack like so. You get them to take the next Christmas elf. And as you shuffle the deck, they can put this elf wherever they want in the pack. So let's say they stop you there. They put that elf into the pack and it is lost. So now the 2 Christmas elves have been put in 2 separate parts of the deck while you've been shuffling. And right now they are running around the pack. They're trying to find the spectator a really cool Christmas present. And if I spread the cards now, unbelievably now, the 2 Christmas elves have come together with 1 single card in between. And it will always be the perfect Christmas gift. It will be their selected card every single time. Isn't that awesome? Guys, at the time of recording, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, hope you're having a good time. Check out the Christmas jumper. Do you like it? I wore it in the last video before, or the one after this. Anyway, it's making an appearance. So if you like the Christmas jumper, let me know down in the comments down below. This is a trick that you can do any time of year, so it doesn't have to be Christmas elves. You can have the 2 Jacks be detectives or something like that, so don't worry about that. But I think it's a really, really awesome trick. I like it for a couple of reasons, that the spectator can put their card anywhere in the deck, no control, and then they put the 2 Jacks wherever they want in the pack, and then when you spread it out, I just like the way that the whole thing comes together. So if you like it, hit the like button. If you've got any ideas or comments about this, drop it down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget, if you like tricks like this, I've got a full course of self-working card tricks. A bunch of you guys have signed up to it already, and it's getting rave reviews. It's the world's greatest self-working card tricks ever. So best card tricks in the world, don't need any skill, no sleight of hand. If you love card tricks, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna put a link over here, and I'll put a link in the description down below. So follow it, sign up, and if you like card tricks, you guys are gonna absolutely love it. Right now, let's get on with the explanation for this. Grab a deck of cards. Let's get after it. Alright guys, so this is a really fun trick you can do with any deck of cards. There's no setup, there's literally no sleight of hand. There's one little move, but it's super easy. You're gonna be able to do it, it's fine. So the only little bit of preparation you need is to put the Jack of Hearts on the face. Now you can actually do this in the course of the trick. You can get the spectator to shuffle the cards like this. They mix the cards up, and then you get the cards back and you say, okay, so you can see these cards are really well shuffled, right? And all you're doing is you're looking for your Jack of Hearts. So you show that the deck is really well mixed and shuffled, and as soon as you see your Jack of Hearts, you say it's shuffled, yeah, and as soon as they say yeah, then you're just gonna cut that Jack of Hearts to the face. And so now that is ready now for the trick. Okay, so you've got your first Jack on the bottom. Because the Jack in this trick, it isn't just a Christmas elf or a detective, it's actually a key card as well. So, triple threat. So you're gonna start with the Jack of Hearts, your key card on the bottom of the deck. You get a card picked, they can choose any card, free choice. In this case, let's imagine it's the 2 of spades. And then you're just gonna start an overhand shuffle. Now, obviously you've got your key card here on the bottom of the deck. So when you overhand shuffle, you ask them to say stop. They'll say stop wherever they want. And then when they place the card on top, you're gonna throw these on top. So what's gonna go directly on top of their card, but your card, the Jack of Hearts, right? So that goes right on top, like so. So now you've got the 2 cards together, and it looks very fair because at this point you can show no breaks and you can spread the cards out. And if you want to get the spectator to cut the deck, single cuts, then that's fine. It's not going to disturb the order. If you want to do that, I'm not a massive fan of that, but if you want to do that, that's fine. So now you explain that to find their card, you're going to use 2 Christmas elves. Now this justifies you going through the deck. You're going to pick up the cards like this, and you're going to look for your red jacks. So I'll do this with the cards towards myself. Okay, I'm going to lower them so you can see what's going on. But in performance, you'd have the cards facing you. And I go through like this, and I'm looking for my first red jack. So I see the jack of diamonds. If I see the jack of diamonds, I can just put it down like so. Now I'm looking for the jack of hearts. So again, cards are facing me, but I go through and I find the jack of hearts. Now the jack of hearts is here, and right below it is their card. So I just cut the pack here and complete the cut, and that will bring the jack of hearts to the face, like so I can deal it down, and secretly it brings their selected card to the top of the deck. So you're in a really good position here. So now you position the cards face up in your hand for an overhand shuffle. Remember, you've got the selected card here secretly, and you explain you can choose any Christmas elf, turn it face down, and put it in the deck. So imagine they turn this one face down. As you shuffle like this, they can tell you to stop. And as soon as they stop you, they're going to put the first Christmas elf in the pack like so, and these are going to go on top. Now remember, your selected card is here, or the selected card is here. So when you do this, now you have your detective, your Christmas elf, your key card, your jack right next to the selected card. So now you show the deck, and you show that somewhere in the pack now is the first Christmas elf. Now here is the only tiny little move in the whole routine, and this is so easy, guys. So you've got the jack here, and underneath you've got the selected card right here, okay? So all you're gonna do is, as you spread through like so, you show that the Christmas elf is there. The card below it here is the selection, okay? As I close the deck now, I'm gonna put my little finger and just form a break underneath the selection. So as that goes in like this, I'll give you an exposed view. As I'm closing this like so, okay, it's just the flesh of my little finger at the back of the deck there, like this, and it's just below the selection. So now I've got a break below the selection, and this is just at the back of the deck. You can't see this from the front. And now as you say, take the next detective, or Christmas elf, and I'm gonna shuffle the cards. You're just gonna cut at that break. So I'm gonna cut here at the break, and complete the cut. And what that'll do is it'll bring the first jack and the selection underneath it to the bottom of the deck, okay? Which is now a really good position, because again, you're gonna place this directly where it should be for the sandwich. So you position the cards face down for a shuffle the cards like this, overhand shuffle, they say stop whatever they want. This time they're gonna put the jack, the Christmas elf, face up. And then this is going to go on top. Now here is your other jack and your selected card. So as soon as you do this, the selected card is now sandwiched in between the jacks, okay? And you place it down, you explain the fairness of the procedure, they put the jacks wherever they wanted. Little snap now, and you spread out. You can have this amazing display where, considering they were you were shuffling the cards and they put the jacks in separate places, now the two jacks come together with one card in between. You can very dramatically reveal that this is their selected card. A nice little Christmas present. And that is a really beautiful trick you can do any time of year, and I think it's a real stunner. All right, and if you love this video, don't forget to give it a like, smash that like button. If you've got any comments or ideas, then drop them in the comments section down below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. We do new tricks every single week. For now, guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing Christmas, and I will see you soon in the next video.